And welcome to another Quest Digest, where I'll be covering this week's Quest news in under 5 minutes. Now don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell, as there is a lot planned for this channel, such as this full review of In Death Unchained. What you're seeing here is gameplay preview footage that I recorded recently. You can check out that video in the description below. I will also be releasing a review of Control Tower VR and have some game codes to give away, so stay tuned.
Showtime!
So we've heard of some rumours that the Oculus Quest 2 will enter production by the end of this month. This means we might see a new Oculus Quest arrive sometime next year, or even as early as the end of this year, although it's still only rumours and we'll probably find out more at the Oculus Connect 7 conference. Dr. Beef and his team are back, this time with a port of Return to Castle Wolfenstein. This is in its early stages, so there's no release date as of yet. But at first glance, the port of this 2001 classic seems to be shaping up very nicely, and if you want to be kept up to date with the latest, check out the Discord channel. I'll leave a link to that Discord in the description below. Next we have this website, Beatsabermatching.com, where you insert a Spotify playlist URL, and then all matching songs on Beatsaber.com will be compiled into a list that then you can play in game. Now I actually don't own Beatsaber, so I haven't tried this out, but apparently there are some bugs, although from the comments it seems like these can be easily worked around. We also have the Invisible Hours. This game is being released sometime soon for the Oculus Quest, although we don't have an exact release date. This game is a complex murder mystery where you are invisible and you have the freedom to follow and observe anyone in the story, or explore the mansion for hidden clues. Another game that caught my attention this week was Slade Mysteries. This is an episodic adventure where you have to solve dark and mysterious crimes using forensic tools. The early access is supposed to be arriving on the Oculus Quest soon. I'll leave a link to the Discord and website below. In other news, there is a version 19 update to the Oculus Quest Link. This allows you to select from 4 graphic profile settings to optimize your experience. There's a great video on Eric for President's channel where he goes through this. I'll link that in the description below. Next to the Oculus Quest store, we see Five Nights at Freddy's has a whopping 5 stars out of 1,230 ratings, and it hasn't even been released for 24 hours yet. In this game you have to survive terrifying encounters with your favourite killer animatronics in a collection of new and classic Five Nights at Freddy's experiences. We also have Coaster Combat, which has about 5 stars out of 6 ratings. This game combines roller coasters with shooting action. This game has different difficulty modes. You have to collect all the gold medals in order to access Gold Rush, where your skills are truly tested, and it also has online scoreboards. Another game we've seen released this week, Layers of Fear VR. It has almost 5 stars out of 35 ratings. This is a psychedelic horror game that pulls you into the depths of insanity. Unlike other horror games which might rely on gore or cheap jump scares, this relies on psychological horror and boasts a rich, dark story with an atmospheric environment filled with secrets and puzzles. We also have new DLC for Affected the Manor. The Gauntlet is basically a speedrun where you have to run through an environment filled with horror and scary moments, trying not to scream your head off as you try to make the fastest time. Once you get to the end of the course, you then get to see how fast you got through the course and how much you actually screamed, as it picks up your screams through the Oculus Quest mic. You can see the Scottish Gamers video that you're seeing here linked in the description below. Now on to SideQuest, and there hasn't been that many new titles released, but one that caught my eye was multiplayer hand tracking. Now this is pretty much what it says in the title. You can experience hand tracking live with another person. It's just a tech demo, but it really shows what the Quest can do, and it will be great to see something like this implemented in an actual multiplayer game. Next up we have Slope, a snowboard VR experience where you get to carve up different sized trails with your snowboard and tackle elements like bowls and jumps. This game is a prototype, but even so it's so much fun. Make sure you go check this one out. Next up is a game called A Cabana. Now as you know, I like my escape room and puzzle games, and this is one I hope to review in the future. In this game you're looking for a job, you accept the job in this mysterious hut, and things are not quite what they seem and you have to solve a series of puzzles to escape. There is also Control Tower VR, which I mentioned at the beginning of the video. Now there's been a massive update here where we now have a total of 5 maps, 1 tutorial map and a career mode where you have new challenges such as takeoff, emergency landing and UFO attack. I'll have a review and a code giveaway coming soon for this game. We've also seen another major update to Operation Serpent. This adds an extra level, a riot shield, as well as flashbangs and a slow motion mode. We also see another major update to Shooting Arena. This adds 4 new maps, 4 new guns, as well as the ability to change the rotation of your gun, as well as other bug fixes. This is a fantastic game. If you haven't downloaded it yet, do try it out. Another favourite of mine, Descent Alps, which I've reviewed in the past, has also received a pretty significant update with a new course. The difficulty has been tuned along with other tweaks and fixes. Now another game which I haven't actually played yet, but heard it's quite good, Car Parking Simulator, that has received a pretty big update with a new city driving mode, added checkpoint races, taxi missions and skyscraper challenges. This game will set you back $9.99 though if you want to give it a go. And our final updated game we'll take a look at is Out or Dead. Now I did a review of this quite a while back. If you do watch that review, do excuse the audio, it is pretty bad, but it is a great game with procedurally generated environments just like T for God, and it has a new updated mode where you play as Pac-Man and you have to collect as many points as possible without getting caught. So that's about it from me. We have gone over the 5 minutes, but I did have a lot of news to share and I didn't want you to miss out. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Do remember to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you next time.